Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, HazelPlace89. Welcome back to City Skylines 1. We're in Orden's Fen again today, and we're going to kind of work on this area of the city today. Kind of round out things because I feel as though our time in Orden's Fen is coming to an end. I kind of just feel like I'm ready to start something new in City Skylines 1. Kind of start bringing in new content onto the channel. So that's kind of my thought process behind it, is just ready for a new kind of some new stuff on the channel, honestly. So I think we've got a couple more episodes of Orden's Fen in us, and once that's kind of run its course, we'll start something new, and I think that'll be a good idea. So we're just gonna kind of work in this little area over here today. So yeah, kind of my reasoning behind it is that I feel like we've kind of almost exhausted myself when it comes to this particular city. And ultimately, I play games because I enjoy the games and I enjoy having fun. And so what that kind of means is sometimes you gotta make decisions, and sometimes you just gotta know when to call it, so to speak. So that's kind of the idea of kind of the gist of what we've got. So essentially, that just means that it's about time. Orden's Fen is kind of run its course, kind of served its purpose, so to speak. And that sounds really terrible, but you just gotta know when to move on, I guess, which is what I'm trying to say here. And that's totally fine. Cities 1 content's not going away completely, but perhaps the frequency at which it is kind of included on the channel is kind of winding down, I think. But like I said, sometimes you gotta make those decisions. Sometimes you gotta know when it's time to kind of call it. And what I kind of, with this city specifically, I really did kind of come out swinging in regards to, I want this to be a challenge, because this is a really challenging map to kind of build on, with all of the islands and uneven terrain and things of that nature. And I think I've succeeded for the most part. I mean, it's not a terrible looking city, it's just very sporadic. And I'd like for the next Cities 1 build to be more cohesive, like all the way through. I like some of the things that we've done. I really like this little office park area that we still have named, we've named it Mystery. But it's fine. It is what it is. I'm not upset with the way that that things have gone. I think that we've had a good run in Orden's Fen. I can't be too upset by the success that it's brought. It's been pretty good. But like I said, you just gotta know when it's time to pull it. So that's, I think, where we're at. I think we're gonna do 2 more episodes after this one, so it'll be a 20 episode series, which again I think will be fine. So let's go down here and see what we have. I'm really distraught that this area over here isn't coming up yet, but I'm just really loving the way that all of this stuff looks. So we have oil right there, and then I think fish market. I think it'd be fun to kind of maybe, let's see about where would we go? We'd go here perhaps, and then we would go to warehouses. Let's get an open warehouse, and I think we'll put specialty stuff right here. So let's do stored resources. Let's do commercial goods. Let's do fish, actually. I didn't know that was right there. So that kind of makes sense because the fish farm or fish market's directly adjacent, directly across, right? So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that that's there. But yeah, we've got, you know, Orden Sven's not without its problems, but at the same time, I think I'm proud of this city. I'm proud of what we've done in the area. No reason to not be proud of it. You know, it's just, it's a good little city. I'm pleased. But like I said, it's about time to retire Orden Sven. We had lots of people coming through this way. That's awesome. Yeah. I think I like the idea of adding some offices up here as well. We can kind of put some around the base of this little high-rise tower. Maybe some commercial. Let's do some commercial through here, like so. And then we have a little office or little park right here for people to live. I almost want to put some of these here as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some Brooklyns and Queens kind of buildings out here, because I love those assets. I really do. Maybe we could get some more offices kind of right here. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with Orden Sven. We, you know, there are things that I'd like to do better in a playthrough. First of all, let's take care of this. So we're going to destroy it with our comet from space, or our collapse from space. So we're going to do that. We're going to exit that menu, and we're going to delete it, because you can do that in the game. And then we're just going to grab one of these and put it right back. So that'll help some of that waste issues that we have going on. But yeah, so I think, like I said, we're gonna wind it down, but we're gonna start right back up with a brand new Cities 1, City Skylines 1 city, back and better than ever. Because I do love this game. I enjoy this game. I even enjoy Cities 2. I really do. I don't think that there's anything wrong. Well, it's not without its problems, but I'm still enjoying Cities 2. But I just can't not play Cities 1. I'm just enjoying it way too much. Even like not making content on it. Just kind of playing the game for the love of the game. You know what I mean? And then I think what we'll do, let's just grab some small 3x3 high density blocks right here. Could we actually start right here, I wonder? Yeah, perfect. I don't mind it. And then we'll just have some homes for people to live in back here. Yeah. Maybe we could pretend they're like dorms for the college out here or something. Speaking of, we could add some of those. So let's do, I want to see what it looks like when we do like 2x4 kind of zoning right there for homes. It'll be a good time. And I think all of this right up here, you know, it's not the most optimal. I could probably have kind of pushed it back right here, but that's fine. It's just cool to see all the different areas, but at the same time, I want things to be more conducive. I want things to be more cohesive with the way they work together. But I do definitely remember way back in episode 1, I chose this map specifically for the challenge, and I wouldn't say it's defeated me, but as you can see, there's just a ton of different things, right? In hindsight, I probably should have upgraded these to be the downtown area and not this right here. This is just weird. I feel like hindsight's 20/20, right? But I think we've run its course with Orden Sven. So at the most, I'm going to do 2 more episodes. I would have loved to have been able to expand a little more. Just maybe, hopefully we can. I want to buy this square, but let's see what we need to do to buy that square. We need to get the We need to get 24,000 population, and then we'll be there. So honestly, that is just a matter of residential zoning, but we don't have it right now. So what that means, actually, here's what we'll do. Let's remove these and turn this into a little thing. So what I want to do down here, let's grab this park. Let's grab some fun little parks and whatnot. We can turn this into a thing that people go to. Not those. These are the ones we want. Is this gonna be? That's a little too big, actually. That's a little too big. That is the perfect size. So let's do 2 of those, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. All right. So let's see which ones we want to do. I kind of like the idea of that right there, actually. Or maybe we do want the gazebo there. I think that's a nice look. And then what we'll do is we'll just grab just some trees, just a couple of trees, perhaps, like this. Let's get a mighty oak on the corner. Everybody loves a good oak tree. But yeah, I want to restart in Cities 1. I want to start fresh with a new idea, with a new city. So that's what we're gonna do. So with that said, you know, thanks everyone for the support. This was a really short episode, but we need to come to the realization that Orden's Fin is coming to an end here. And you know what? Oh, that's cool. That's okay. You know, that's totally fine. So thank you all for the support, especially on this series. It was a revival of a series that I started way back in the day, that I paused on, and now it's come back. But I think another couple episodes after this one, and I'm gonna expand over here, one way or the other. I might run the game and play the game off camera, but we'll see. I wanna do that. If anything, I'll just run 81 tiles and have it modded like that. But with that said, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. They all mean a whole ton. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.